Well, everyone, iOS 18.4 came out a little bit of time ago, about a week ago, and the craziest thing is that the iPhone 13, which I think is still a fairly powerful iPhone, it still has a bunch of power and everything inside of it, is kind of giving people a strange experience. At least maybe it's not giving people a strange experience, it's giving me a strange time of understanding this particular update. Now, what iOS 18.4 basically did for a lot of people was that it fixed a lot of bugs, it brought a lot of emojis and stuff into it, and some new cool like Apple Intelligence features. Those Apple Intelligence features that Apple's been harping on are not supported on the iPhone 13. So that right there, I just wish Apple would make like two different release notes, one for Apple Intelligence devices and one without. Because when you update iOS 18.4 on an iPhone 13 or any iPhone, it gives you the same release log. It says Apple Intelligence stuff in that release log, but the iPhone 13 doesn't get Apple Intelligence. So I feel like Apple should really stop putting Apple Intelligence stuff in the release log, at least keep it two separate ones. Now, one other thing, when I looked at kind of my experience within the iPhone 13 on iOS 18.4, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty solid. I haven't had too many crazy big issues with it, but I'm also not using the iPhone 13 on an everyday basis. With the fact when you go on Reddit and you kind of read through people's experience with iOS 18.4 on this version of software, it looks like there's a couple of different things going on here. Number one, it looks like for the most part, when you're going to go through and you're updating to iOS 18.4, a lot of people are getting some good experience within these types of updates. So they're able to go through and they're able to see that there's pretty much either not that big of an effect or battery life is improved. So it seems to me that that's really interesting. It's either like the delta isn't necessarily like people are breaking their phones and it's a horrible experience. Most of it is like either they're not experiencing any difference at all or they're getting better battery life and less issues. So I think those things are the step in the right direction. It's weird that Apple is still giving us these Apple Intelligence release notes inside of our iPhones, and it's weird that, there's still a lot of issues and bugs within iOS 18, but it's better because a lot of people are still actually now getting some improvements here, and we are still about 2 months away from iOS 19 eventually coming out, at least in the beta. So I think this is a really good situation to be in, where these updates are now getting better and better, more smoother, and then over time, maybe when iOS 19 comes out, we'll be in an even better situation than we are now. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till then.